All right, we're getting to the electrical phase of this project. I have a connector. I'm going to put that up here for when I take the blade off. I have a fuse with this right here so I don't let the smoke out. And I bought a coil of wire. This is a 12 gauge wire. Should be more than enough to run that little motor on that actuator. And oh, you see the tires are off. The starter generator's out. The voltage regulator's out. Why do all my projects end up like this? Needs new bearings. Bearings are going out in that. And, well, obviously this is in pretty bad shape. Anyway, back to wiring and putting a electric actuator on the blade. The switch bracket here, I just made that out of a piece of scrap aluminum angle. Cut this piece off of it. Put a little spacer in here, and it is not drilled into. I think you can see the screws go in front of the plastic. It's not drilled into this, it's just clamped onto it. I did not want to permanently alter this tractor. I mean, hell, it's made it 50, almost 60 years without being altered, so we're going to leave it unaltered. Let's get into wiring this switch. So I have a little package of switches I bought off Amazon. These are 30 amp 12 volt DC switches. I'll put a link in the description below for everything I'm using in this project. Anyway, how to wire a reversing switch. Pretty simple. These two wires go to your actuator. Battery positive, battery negative, and then you run this wire negative to there, and you run this positive to there. That way when you flip the switch that way, the actuator runs one direction. When you push the switch the other way, actuator runs the other direction. And this is what I have. Two battery leads going to there. Got my two little crossover wires. And I've got my wire that will go to the actuator up front. Still got the whole spool connected to it because I haven't cut it to length yet. Anyway, set that in there, route these up to the battery, and route this around and through and over and tie it around the exhaust there. I'll figure it out. The hole I drilled through here, I drilled it a little bit smaller and then filed it out so there is an alignment notch in here. So if my actuator runs the wrong direction, I'll just have to swap this wire and this wire to get it to run the right way. But we'll worry about that when we get to that point. Quick disconnect is hooked up. It's hooked to the battery. Put a fuse in it, see if it takes off by itself. No, it doesn't. All right, good deal. Put my mic inside my shirt. All right, now the moment of truth. Does this make it go up or down? Down, up. All right, it's the right direction. Got all the wires routed around here temporarily. I'm going to put some plastic wiring loom over the top of them, but that's pretty much everything for wiring. Goes the right way. It goes up when I push up. It goes down when I push down. What more can I ask for? Oh, this actuator also does not have an automatic stop in it, so I got to pay attention to where I'm at when I'm going up. But it goes up a good ways. Well, right now it's on jack stands, but it gets it about this far off the ground before it gets to the stop. So that's enough. It'll work. All right, now all I got to do is finish welding, do some painting on it,